there is a controversy ongoing at this moment, and it is that of singer David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, and a song that he released where ladies cladded in the Islamic attire danced in front of a mosque. This prompted Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka to respond to those who are criticizing David Adeleke, although he has taken off the picture of this and the video of it. He is actually not the person, actually. He is sponsoring somebody. I mean, one of his signee. Well, Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka said that no apology should be offered by David Adeleke, known as Davido, to some Muslims, particularly those in the northern part of Nigeria, who are going everywhere, sharing the pictures of David Adeleke and trying to show that insensitive attitude of majority of Muslims that we know, who are requesting that he apologize over the alleged offensive video clip posted on his social media pages last week. He posted it on his own page. Muslims in the northern part of Nigeria are requesting that David Adeleke apologize and do whatever. Now, this video is 45 seconds long, and it is that of his signee, Logos Olori new song, Jaye Law. This video was posted on July 21st, 2023, promoting the song ahead of the official release. The video caused controversy as it portrayed men dressed as praying malams dancing in front of a mosque in a scene rather than engaging in prayer. Well, like I said, criticism made David Adeleke to bow to pressure, and he deleted the video. Now, while weighing on this controversy, Wole Soyinka, in a letter released Tuesday titled Davido Video, dismissed the claim that dancing in front of a mosque is an act of provocation, insisting that it is an affirmation of the unified sensibility of the spiritual in human. Wole Soyinka is an atheist. He doesn't believe in God or in his existence. Reacting to the calls for an apology to the Muslim community by Senator Signee and some other aggrieved Muslims, Soyinka said, "It should come as no surprise that I equally and absolutely disagree with Signee if needed, if indeed, as reported, he has demanded an apology from David Adeleke on behalf of the Muslim community. No apology is required, none should be offered. Let us stop battening down our heads in the mush of contrived contrition. We know where contrition, apology, and restitution remain clamorous in the cause of closure and, above all, justice." Although Soyinka stated that he is here to see the clip in question, he however maintained that dancing around a religious setting is a fundamental freedom all artists should be entitled to. He said, "I have not seen the clip, but I insist on the right of the artist to deploy dance in a religious setting as a fundamental given. Such deployment is universal heritage, most especially applicable in the case of Islam, where a plot of land, even without the physical structure, can be turned in the twinkle of an eye into a sacral space for believers to gather and worship between mundane pursuits. Dancing in front of a mosque cannot therefore on its own be read as an act of provocation or offense, but as an affirmation of the unified sensibility of the spiritual in human. Let us learn to read it that way. Those who persist in taking offense to bed and serving it up as breakfast should exercise their right of boycotting Davido's products. No one quarrels with that right. However, it is not a cause for negative and incitive excitation. Wole Soyinka talked about the lynching of Deborah Samuel Yakubu, a student at Shehu Shagari College of Education, by his peers in Sokoto over alleged blasphemy, along with the mistreatment and imprisonment of atheists like Mubarak Bala. He said such incidents should provoke every member of the society against disaster extremists such as those you will find in the north of Nigeria. It was not Davido's music that lynched Deborah Yakubu and continues to frustrate the cause of justice, nor has it contributed to the arbitrary detention of religious dissenters, call them atheists or whatever, such as Mubarak Bala, now languishing in the prison for his 30th month. These are the provocations where every citizen should exercise the capacity for revulsion. This should not be acceptable. This should not be permitted. We live in a society where certain individuals believe that they are created to fight for their God. Muslims are always like this. They want to fight for Allah, and Allah is supposed to be supreme, all-powerful. Allah should be left to fight for himself. Allah should be left to do what he needs to do for himself. But unfortunately, what we have on our hands is a society where certain individuals believe that they can take the life of another human being because of, in their own perception, they say the person has said things against their Allah or said something against Muhammad or something like that. This is how quick they are. And these same people who say their religion is the fastest growing, I do not understand how it is growing. Probably as a result of concubines and polygamy. I don't know. Maybe it's growing around them. How can you embrace a religion such as this intolerant religion, a religion that does not preach love, yet they say they are peaceful? Every minute they are ready to attack for whatever reasons it is, and they're ready to show how bloodthirsty, how much of that vampire spirit lies inside of them. In the twinkling of an eye, they took the life of Deborah without thinking about it, all because she said this platform is not to discuss religion. This is an educational platform where we are supposed to discuss education. We created it for the sole purpose of discussion that has to do with our education. Religion is not supposed to be brought in here. Something like that. She didn't really even say it as hard as I'm saying it. She's just saying this is a religious platform or educational platform. Someone came hard at her and she's like, sorry, what are you talking about? Who is Muhammad that you're talking to me about? I'm a Christian. And immediately they decided to sentence her to death. They decided to take her life. They decided to rob her of her life. What kind of religion is this? Probably people who are born into it, or people who have the tendency to be wicked or to be evil or to be aggressive or to be extremists. Those are those that will want to embrace such religion. In your common sense, you will not, normal sense, as a human being who can think, you will not want to embrace such a religion that is so quick to take the life of another human being because of your own perception. I don't know where it is written in the Quran. Probably it is written in the Quran to take the life of people because they say something about Muhammad, a human being that was born through the copulation of a man and a woman. It's quite unfortunate anyway. I don't know what your thoughts are if you're a Muslim. I do believe the Muslims in the south, west of Nigeria, southeast of Nigeria are a little bit compared, but some of them we're beginning to get those extremists. Now, what are your thoughts? If you're from the northern part of Nigeria, what are your thoughts? Drop your comment, like and share, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.